James Beek and his wife Kimberly shared a profound and deeply moving demonstration of their enduring commitment to each other, one that truly embodied the traditional wedding promise of "till death do us part." In the final days of James's life, as he faced the inevitable progression of his illness, the couple made the heartfelt decision to renew their wedding vows in an intimate and unconventional setting, right from their bed. This ceremony was not a grand public event but a private, tender moment orchestrated with the help of their closest loved ones, turning what could have been a time of overwhelming sorrow into one filled with love, beauty, and reaffirmation of their bond. Kimberly later opened up about how the renewal came about spontaneously yet purposefully. Just 2 days before it happened, they decided it was the right thing to do, a way to honor their marriage one last time while James was still able to participate fully in the emotional exchange. Their supportive circle of family and friends rallied around them immediately. Friends thoughtfully acquired new rings to symbolize the fresh commitment, transforming the ordinary bedroom into a sacred space by filling it with an abundance of flowers and flickering candles. The atmosphere became one of warmth and serenity, despite the difficult circumstances surrounding James's health. The renewal itself took place entirely from the bed, with James and Kimberly exchanging vows in a simple yet profoundly beautiful manner that left everyone present deeply moved. The ceremony remained small and exclusive, attended only by a handful of the most trusted family members and friends who could be there in person. One particularly touching element was the music provided by a close friend, who played what Kimberly described as the most beautiful selections to accompany the moment. The entire event concluded on an uplifting note when that same friend performed the classic song, "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," its lyrics resonating with themes of hope, peace, and a better place beyond the current hardships. To include even more loved ones who couldn't physically attend due to the private nature of the gathering or other constraints, some friends joined virtually through a video call on Zoom, allowing them to witness and share in the emotional weight of the occasion from afar. This renewal was especially poignant given the history James and Kimberly had built together. They had originally married in 2010 in Tel Aviv, Israel, beginning a partnership that grew to encompass a large and loving family. Over the years, they welcomed 6 children into their lives, creating a bustling household filled with joy, challenges, and unbreakable ties. Their marriage had always been characterized by mutual support, open affection, and a shared sense of purpose, qualities that shone even brighter in these final moments. The backdrop to this act of love was James's courageous battle with colon cancer, a diagnosis he had publicly shared about a year earlier. He approached his illness with remarkable strength, maintaining his faith, grace, and focus on those he loved most. When the time came, Kimberly announced the heartbreaking news of his passing at the age of 48. She described how he met his final days with unwavering courage, deep faith, and an abiding sense of grace that inspired everyone around him. In her words, James passed peacefully one morning, leaving behind a legacy of love for humanity, an appreciation for the sacredness of time, and countless cherished memories. Kimberly emphasized that there would be more to share in the future about James's wishes, his profound care for others, and the lessons he imparted through his life and final days. For the immediate time being, however, she respectfully requested privacy as the family grieved the loss of their beloved husband, father, son, brother, and friend. The outpouring of support from those who knew him highlighted how deeply he had touched lives. Friends recalled his infectious laugh, his ease with vulnerability, and his unparalleled adoration for his wife and children. He had a way of making people feel truly seen and loved, sending warm messages unexpectedly and embracing others as family without hesitation. This final act of renewing their vows from the bed was more than a ceremony, it was a testament to the depth of their relationship. In the face of terminal illness, James and Kimberly chose to reaffirm their promises, surrounding themselves with symbols of renewal, new rings, flowers, candles, music, and the presence of loved ones. It illustrated how love can persist and even flourish in the most trying circumstances, offering comfort and meaning amid grief. The simplicity of the setting contrasted with the enormity of the emotion involved, making the moment all the more powerful. Friends who helped organize it spoke of James's tireless efforts to provide for his family even in his last days, underscoring his dedication right up to the end.